In this episode of FTD Facts, we're looking at 10 Americans who are surprisingly Muslim. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Leroy Kenton, and just to clarify before we jump into this one, everyone featured in this episode was born in America and currently still alive, in case you're wondering, hey, why isn't this person featured in this episode? But let's just start off this list with number 10, we have Mahershala Ali. Mahershala Ali was raised as a Christian by his mother, who was an ordained minister, and then in the year 2000, that's when he converted to Islam. And at the 2017 Screen Actors Guild Awards, he accepted the Best Supporting Actor award for his performance in the movie Moonlight. Now, he said this in his own words, "I think what I've learned from working on Moonlight is we see what happens when we persecute people." Mahershala Ali said he hopes that the US can do a better job at acceptance and can celebrate people's differences rather than go to war over them.
I want to thank my teachers, my professors, I had so many wonderful teachers.
Number 9 brings us Dave Chappelle. Yes, legendary comedian Dave Chappelle. So he converted to Islam in the 1990s. And then there was an interview that he did with Time magazine where he explained why he doesn't often discuss Islam publicly. This is what he said in his own words, and I quote, "I don't normally talk about my religion publicly because I don't want people to associate me and my flaws with this beautiful thing. I believe it is beautiful if you learn it the right way." And you know, several years ago, Donald Trump's Muslim ban in America encouraged Dave Chappelle as well as others to join protesters at a rally in Dayton, Ohio, where he gave a brief speech. He said, "I support refugees, I support immigrants, and I love my friends and neighbors."
I like making memories. Sometimes I do all this crazy around my colleagues just so that they can tell their friends I did it.
Next up in this episode, we have Hasan Minhaj. Hasan Minhaj is a comedian. He's also a producer, actor, writer, TV host. He was even a YouTuber at one point. But now, most famously, he's known for his weekly Netflix show, Patriot Act, which, by the way, has a new season that is in progress right now. But anyways, his first stand-up comedy special, Homecoming King, debuted on Netflix back in May 23rd, 2017. Now, growing up Muslim in California, Hasan Minhaj says that his Islamic faith doesn't actually dictate where he goes with his comedic career. Rather, his faith has allowed him to see life from a very unique perspective because he regularly draws on personal life experiences where he feels like he was the odd one out because of his faith. After several years working at The Daily Show, as well as the success of his stand-up comedy special, and he did a phenomenal White House roast at the White House Correspondents' Dinner back in 2017, Hasan Minhaj, then he landed his Netflix deal, and now he has his weekly show, among many other things that he's up to right now.
Who would have thought, with everything going on in the country right now, that a Muslim would be standing on this stage?
Lupe Fiasco comes in at number 7. Lupe Fiasco was born with the birth name Wasalu Muhammad Jaco, and he was actually born into a Muslim family. Now, after originally disliking rap music because of its very vulgar themes sometimes, Lupe Fiasco really aimed to create a unique style of rap that kept his Muslim faith in mind. Now, in an interview with Katie Couric, he explained how Islam really helped him to correct his own mistakes. However, Lupe Fiasco has also said that due to his personal flaws, he is very hesitant to be a poster boy for Islam. Now, back when that executive order against Muslims was done in America, he had tweeted this: "The first refugee immigrants who sought safe haven in America and then committed terrorist acts against the indigenous citizens were white people." Now, according to him, what people need to really focus on going forward, especially in America, is having a greater focus on education and to think more broadly about religion. Number 6 brings us the gorgeous Gigi Hadid. She was born Yelena Noura Hadid on April 23rd, 1995 to a Dutch model whose name was Yolanda Hadid and a Palestinian-born real estate developer, Mohammed Hadid. Her modeling career began at a very young age actually, and then later on she was signed to IMG Models when she was just 17 years old. But Hadid's career started, of course, like I mentioned, way before that. She was discovered when she was just 2 years old to be exact, and she appeared on a number of baby guest as well as guest kids campaigns.
I'm really pushing myself this week.
Alright guys, so we reached halfway in this episode. Before I get into the last 5 Muslims who are American, be sure to leave a like on this episode, as well as if this is your first time here at FTD Facts, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell. We bring you videos daily. Definitely don't want you to miss any of them because we talk about people, countries, cultures, and religions from all around the world. We definitely want you to keep on learning with us, especially now that we're on our road to 1 million subscribers. So stick around for a while, join the FTD Facts family, and keep learning with us every single day. Alright guys, so at number 5, we have the sister of Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid. Go figure. She was born in Washington, D.C. in the United States. Of course, she is known for her looks and she has become a supermodel as well. And Bella Hadid has represented some of the top luxury brands in the entire world. She's of course half Palestinian like her sister and Dutch, and her view on religion was heard a lot louder after this whole Donald Trump Muslim ban thing. I know this was several years ago, but it's still a big thing that has rocked America, especially in the Muslim community. Now, Bella Hadid, she condemned the travel ban, and since then she has been a lot more vocal about her faith, saying that she is a proud Muslim. Bella, she really encourages a lot of people to really show compassion despite the differences between people, whether it be race or religion. People are people, period.
I'm feeling so weird today.
Honestly, I think it's just Mercury retrograde.
I know.
Janet Jackson comes in at number 4, and she is, of course, an American singer, songwriter, and actress, and dancer, and also the sister of the late and great Michael Jackson. She's definitely a prominent figure in pop culture, and she's known for her elaborate stage performances. But later on in her life, she married a Qatari businessman named Wissam Al-Meina, and Janet Jackson then reportedly converted to Islam in preparation for the birth of her son. And her son's name is Isa, which translates to God is salvation in Arabic. Moving on now to number 3, Sophia Ali. She was born in November of 1995 in San Diego, California, and now she belongs to a Pakistani Muslim family, and she's also known for her acting performance in the MTV romantic comedy series Faking It, as well as ABC medical drama series Grey's Anatomy. That show has so many seasons. I keep trying to watch it on Netflix and I'm like, no, this is gonna take a lifetime to finish all these episodes. In any case, Sophia Ali, she has also starred in the horror film Truth or Dare back in 2018, but she became really famous after appearing on the TV show Grey's Anatomy. That was a show that actually really brought her in the limelight a lot more. She played the role of Dalia Qadri, who is a Muslim doctor who wears a hijab all throughout the show.
I'll study. I'll make flashcards. You should see my flashcards because my handwriting is basically a font. I mean, I even use diagrams, see?
Okay guys, so we're almost done this episode. At number 2, we have Akon. And now this guy, he was born in St. Louis, Missouri in the United States. And Akon has so many titles under his belt. I mean, like, he's a singer, songwriter, producer. He's also a philanthropist, actor, and a businessman. And Akon, he founded 2 very successful record labels, Convict Music back in 2004, as well as Con Live Distribution. Now, in one of his songs, he said, "So what you know about how God comes first in our lives? Everything that we do is for Allah." Now let's end off this episode at number 1 with DJ Khaled. Khaled bin Abdul Khaled, just simply known as DJ Khaled, is an American rapper, producer, as well as of course a DJ. It's in his name. I mean, he yells it in every single song. For DJ Khaled, honestly, being a Muslim is more than just an identity. He says in his own words that it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's incredible, and it has put so many blessings upon me and my family. That's according to him. Now, there's been quite a bit of controversy. A lot of people say that, well, his lifestyle doesn't necessarily represent being a Muslim, but nevertheless, he identifies with the religion of Islam and says it has played a big part in his life. Alright guys, so that ends this episode on 10 Americans who are surprisingly Muslim. Really hope you enjoyed this one. And as always, leave your